Welcome. So I know we've all seen and heard on the news today, George King, the 19-year-old young man who climbed the Shard on Monday, 5 a.m, took him 45 minutes. I saw him being interviewed this morning, and the questions that he was being asked was all around, what if you lost your focus? What if a gust of wind came? What if you lost your grip? Did you look down? What did you see? But there was a particular line that he said that I loved when they were asking about his mind. And he said, I controlled my thoughts. Otherwise, they would manipulate what I saw and what I see. I controlled my thoughts. Otherwise, they would manipulate what I see. And I have a saying, your eyes will find what you send them to look for. So, you might have a meeting, and at the beginning of the meeting, you've just got this feeling it's not going to go well. So then what your mind does, it's on high alert for collecting all the evidence that supports the thought, the feeling, this isn't going to go well. Somebody else could be in the meeting and have the thought, I think this is going to go really well. So what they hear and see and experience are all the pieces of evidence that support that thought. And that's why, two people can be in the same meeting and have completely different experiences of that meeting based on what their thoughts are before going in, or even whilst being in. And I remember when I was at the Tony Robbins Unleash the Giant Within 15 years ago, and he gave us an exercise to do. He said, I want you to look around the room and count as many items as you can that are in red. See who can get the highest. So we were looking around, counting, looking, counting, and then he asked us, so who got what number? Stand up if you got more than 100, stand up if you got more than 150, those kind of things. And then he said, I've got a question. Were you looking for strictly pillar box red? Or did you find some burnt reddy oranges? Did you find some fuchsia pinky reds? Did you find some browny reds? Did your mind start to expand the idea of red because you were counting a number of it? So it was an exercise in just noticing how we can distort and delete based on the thought and the task we've given the mind to do. So within your day to day, just notice how what you see is led by your initial thoughts. And just notice, if you can, when you're in it, what are you deleting and what are you distorting in order to prove your thoughts right, and therefore your perspective and your position. So I'll leave that with you. Notice that your thoughts will manipulate what you see. All right, lovelies, have a great day.